Still good for another hour. That'd be what your second disconnect.
Yes.
Now, normally I would say if it's the third time, you know, three strikes are out, we'll end the stream. But I will give you. You're already two strikes, so I'll give you two more. So if it happens, so if you don't get disconnected within the next hour from now, then well, then we're good. And if it does, folks, then yeah, the stream will unfortunately have to come to an end. So remember, Cab's on two right now. All right, here's some more history things on a number of shows or things. This just shows we're getting old. Uh, well, 33 years for Darkwing Duck. I actually meant to play the intro during the stream. Well, the "Let's Get Dangerous" line. Also, it's been 32 years for Batman the Animated Series. Oh, yes, got it. All right, blue and purple for Shreddy. I wish that was saved for Archie. Oh, you. Oh, they managed to get a new item somehow. All right, a few more on history things. Um, for those who remember the SpongeBob SquarePants episode, Band Geeks, uh, today actually would be the 20. It's been 23 years since they played that episode. Um, 33 years for Rupert. One of my favorite cartoons. For today. 33 years for Tasmania. to Tasmania. 22 years for Baby Looney Tunes. That is a 5. Okay. Really? Also today, see, there's a bit more. It's actually 17 years ago today that they played the that Kim Possible came to an end.
Huh.
Cause they showed a clip of Kim and Ron and Kim and Ron in their graduation hats. 15 years. You remember Dinosaur Train?
Dinosaur Train.
That's PBS. More on them in a minute, cause there's something with them too. All right, here's something on Netflix. If y'all should know these movies or series or whatever. But these followings will be gone on Netflix on October 1st. So 9. That's a 9. All right, so the Lego Movie, the Super Mario Brothers movie, Home, Monster House, Flushed Away, Rango, and The Road to El Dorado will be gone. On October 1st on Netflix. You know what? This will be of an upset. Cat was at the bottom and she could come back just like that. Good job, Archie. That is a 1. Alright, here's some more. 49 years if you remember the Grape Ape. You know, see, I just realized that I forgot September is mostly the month of a lot of premieres back in the day. So like I say, you're hearing a lot more of these than usual. 28 years if you remember the Mighty Ducks. The animated one. No. And I need to get back watching Jellystone.
Oh, that's still
They confirmed
going?
that. Yep, they confirmed that actually season 3 of Jellystone will premiere on Cartoon Network sometime in a few hours from now. Yeah, because they posted this 7 hours ago, so sometime tomorrow morning. Yeah, Jellystone is up for a 3rd season. I'm actually still in the middle of season 2, so. I don't know again. Alright, so we do not want to flip. Alright, so we don't need to flip, and we don't need red. Alright, Shorty's still in for a bit. Now we gotta get you sticking in. My only question is, I don't know what card you have. Please. Alexa, dismiss. At least the upset's not done yet because you're still a couple points short. So, still anybody's game. All right, Cav. Back to it. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Nick, or Nick Jr. I'll say. I'm pretty sure you remember. I'll be shocked if anybody even remembers this one. Remember Face?
Face.
Hang on, let me
Was that like a hand with a face drawn on it?
no, hang on. I actually
So it's your turn.
I don't know. I'm watching the screen, but just give me. I'm still here. I was gonna have my mic muted. Just give me a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Checkmate. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna play the sound. This sound shouldn't sound familiar to you. And, checkmate. Either Shorty was just down by 1, and I would have been mad if you somehow came back. Okay, I'm good for the night. I've got my redemption. Especially after the first 2 games just want to freeze and just don't want me to win. Anyway, so this sound effect should sound familiar to you. And for those who are listening in.
Junior!
Sounds a bit familiar.
Kinda.
It's on Nick Jr. I'll show you once we're done streaming. But anywho. Currently it would have been 3 decades already that since he debuted. 30 years. That is 9. Yeah, so 30 years it would have been faces introduced on Nick Jr. Well, there's a show I wasn't expecting them to continue or bring back. So here's one C. I'm pretty sure you remember Maisie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you like Maisie, they confirmed that a new Maisie series called My Friend Maisie is in the works. They say the series will consist of 52 5-minute episodes. All right, here's a few more. Uh, 27 years if you remember Space Goofs.
I don't remember that.
No, me either. Checkmate. Thank you. 25 years for Sabrina the animated series. Here's one I think we all know quite well. 31 years if you remember The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, going back to what I was saying earlier as far as on PBS Kids.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, PBS Kids have officially turned 25. Uh, 3 years for the Smurfs. Yep, let me clarify on that.
What?
Nickelodeon's
Okay, I was
Smurfs.
like 3 years for the Smurfs.
Nickelodeon's
Yeah.
Version. 18 years if you remember a show called Team Galaxy, which apparently was on Cartoon Network. 19 years for Go Diego Go. Well, here's one of your favorites. I don't know how you feel about the other one, but uh, regular show and Mad both premiered on Cartoon Network 14 years ago.
I didn't like Mad. I thought that was kind of dumb, but yes, regular show I recognize.
Ooh, we're now in the 4 decades C. 40 years for Heathcliff. Yeah, 40 years for Heathcliff. – 25 years if you remember Dragon Tales. 28 years for Superman the Animated Series. Oh, speaking of video game things, I've not seen it, but I saw like the pictures of it, or have you see the first trailer for Minecraft?
Yes.
Not gonna watch it. Never played the games. I don't care if Jack Black's in it. I said never was a fan of Minecraft. Anyone want to bet they'll probably ruin that one too? They've already
I'm not
ruined
even sure.
Borderlands.
I don't know how they can ruin this one because it doesn't even have a real plot.
Remember, 75% of the video game films that we had over the years have been completely ruined. So
Right, but those are ones that have a story. Minecraft doesn't really have a story, so I don't even know how they could mess this up when they could do whatever they literally want in this game or in this movie.
It can ruin on. It don't have to be story. They can ruin on anything. Shoot. Remember the backlash we had a few years back of from Sonic's first trailer? People complained and weren't happy about Sonic's appearance.
I'm about to. I hope neither one of you messes this up, because I know what Archie has.
God dang it. What you played? Blue? I'll stick with it. I have a choice in the matter.
I would say anything but red. Good lord.
Well, we don't have to worry about Archie for a while. But y'all better worry about me. Anyway, going to do a thing. It don't have to be about story. It could completely be about anything.
Right, but still, like, because I've played the game a little bit.
I just played Minecraft.
Well, it was like for like one time, because I had it, and put it away. So, yeah, this is one of those. The reason why I say I don't know how they can mess it up is because. What would you guys mess up? You can literally do whatever you want here. So if you mess this up, I think Hollywood should just quit everything.
And they might as well, because do we need to go back in time on video game films? Not just I'm gonna name just a few. I mean, we already know how they God dang it. We already know how they ruin the live action. Yeah, we're gonna focus on the live action things. We know how they ruined the live action Super Mario Brothers. How they almost ruined Sonic, but luckily, and thank goodness for us, in the video game communities, they listen because they know, like, even like in an appearance, whatever, like we ain't gonna watch it if they're gonna have Sonic still in his first horrible design. I wasn't. If they're gonna continue it, I said, how do you ruin like? And fun fact, Sonic the Hedgehog was actually my very first video game, so that I've actually played. And I said, like, how do you ruin like one of my childhood? But luckily, they correct that. What else they ruined? Oh yeah, you already know our back and forth of how they ruined the second Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I'm even mad how they ruined Tekken. I mean, don't recall Jin had a thing for Christy? Let me see, what's another one? Oh yeah, they ruin Dead or Alive. I kind of wonder for their future if they're ever gonna return as a game, because they shot themselves in the foot as far as on the last game that they did. I was even shocked. I don't know if I heard anything good or bad as far as on Gran Turismo, which I'm surprised they did one on that one. And of course, fast forward to now, like it's one of everyone's favorites video games that they like to play, which was Borderlands, and they managed to screw that up too. So for Minecraft, anything is possible. Borderlands, then yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, back to familiar territory. Here's another one of your classics. 32 years for Goof Troop. And for those that are wondering with South Park, they said that South Park won't be returning until next year. They confirmed they kind of did this on purpose. Let's just say it involves a certain someone, which leads to things in November. I'll put it at that.
Oh, what am I doing?
I'm not sure what they have. Remember, see? Eh. Oh, they draw anyway. So. Alright, here's something in anime. Have you heard of an anime called Uzumaki?
Just recently, but yes.
Yeah. Just to clarify, not Naruto for those who are wondering. Okay, so they confirmed that the Uzumaki anime will premiere on Adult Swim on September 28th. So I'm assuming Tanami. For Bleach, they confirmed that part 3 of the 1,000-Year Blood War will be on October 5th. Yellow. Everybody's just pulling sevens. All right, still more on tidbits here. Uh, ooh, 97 years for Oswald, the lucky rabbit. 27 years for Kipper. And apparently Pluto is 94. 35 years if you remember Eureka's Castle. 41 years for Inspector Gadget. 31 years for Two Stupid Dogs. Uh, 41 years for He-Man and the Master of the Universe. 'Oh, they're doing this again. Okay, I'm starting to see a trend with this now. So apparently, Disney is going to do another, horror film involving of their, animated classics. Two of them. You want to take a guess of, which of the two?
I know one is Steamboat Willie.
Nope.
Okay, I have no idea, but one of them is. I saw something for Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, I heard on that one a while back, but you're not. Alright, so they confirmed that they will do new horror movies for Snow White and Sleeping Beauty. It is in the works as part of the Ponyverse saga, as they call
To be
it.
fair, they actually are horror stories.
Well, I mean, Snow White, what, the first Disney animated film? I mean,
I don't mean the films, I mean the actual stories were a lot gorier than what Disney put out there.
I mean, it was the first Disney. Well, Snow White was the first one they did. It did murder to Snow White after the witch did the poison apple thing.
Again, it's a lot more gory than that in the actual story.
If you want to explain, go on. About with the dwarves, the wit. Oh.
Okay. I'm just saying it. These stories that Disney does, they're a lot bloodier. Like all of them are.
I didn't think Pooh would have been in a horror scenario, but they
Well,
managed.
well, that's them making that up altogether. But I'm saying like, uh, not Snow White, Cinderella is actually bloody. They just don't do it in Disney.
What? And we know the original story, unless there's added to it. Basically, she getting tortured by her stepmother and her sisters.
No, that's not it. That part where they do the shoe fitting,
Yeah.
they cut off women's feet in the story. That's what I'm saying. These stories are way bloodier than what Disney puts out.
So, hang on. Let me. We'll get back to that topic. I gotta find the list of things. All right. Here's a few others. 35 years for the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. That's a two. Oh, there's another one. I don't know why they're doing this one. For those who are fans of Twilight, they confirmed that the Twilight animated series based on the book Midnight Sun, they say is officially in the works and will be on Netflix. Are you surprised with that one?
Kind of, because don't know why they even make an animated series out of this one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, why? But I'm pretty sure you folks probably is going for your Team Jacob and your Team Edward
Honestly,
all over again.
I think that's dead at this point. I don't think anybody cares.
Remember how that was back then?
Yeah, but that was also like 10 years ago, so I think that's kind of dead at this point.
Shit, I worked at the movies. I was just saying, like, man, I'm saying, like, y'all need to shut up. And I just say, like, Team Edward, Team Jacob, who cares? And really, who cares if they're doing an animated thing of it? Ooh, I almost forgot about this one. And guess what? We're getting this purple nightmare back. So brace yourselves, folks, because set the dates. October 14th and I believe October 18th, what they say, that Barney's returning, but he'll be in animated form. Yeah, remember that purple nightmare? So yeah, he'll be returning on the Cartoon Network in his own series. As his title called Barney's World. And apparently, the trap star Jonathan Landon will be voicing him. Oh, here's a bit more. 24 years for Clifford. 18 years for Curious George. Yep, the Curious Little Monkey. 27 years for Kalu. And, if he was still with us today, Eno's already passed. 3 days ago, it would have been, Oh, ooh, never mind. I thought it was, Ignore what I just said. But no disrespect to this person. This person would have been 50 years old for the talented James Monroe, Illyhart. Yeah. And if anyone remembers Normal from Garfield, it's been 45 years for Normal. That is a 3. Yeah. Right. So as of now, this is all of the news on the cartoon thing. Now let me find that list. That is a Alright, see. I'm gonna do the I'm gonna say I was gonna say just certain ones. And saying like you're telling me that almost like all of them pretty much in a horror form?
I'm not gonna say horror. I'm just saying they there's way more to the stories than what Disney puts out. That's all.
Okay. Or more or on a dark thing, as you're trying to say?
Yeah,
so,
like they are darker. These stories are way dark.
Okay, so Snow White, as we already just said, I think they've already did it in Pinocchio already. Alright, Dumbo? I'm just saying randoms here.
I could just say the random ones. Like in Little Mermaid.
Go through the list.
No, don't go through the list. Little Mermaid, she dies. That she didn't get a happy ending like Disney does. I think Hunchback, I think Esmeralda actually dies. So, yeah, all I'm just saying is, the Disney films are based off books or old stories. So they just clean it up, but the old stories are very dark.
Yeah. I think I did. Yeah, they're supposed to be doing one for Peter Pan too, I believe I heard. Not confirmed, but I think I did heard it. They said that they would. But yeah, I could see Peter Pan. I could see Alice in Wonderland. I could It's another one. In a way, I could kind of picture how they could do Bambi. I will laugh if they do it in a way to this isn't animated, but I'll just say if they do Mary Poppins. In a way, I could kind of picture saying like, oh, she's supposed to be the nice nanny to take you on adventures, and apparently she's gonna punish the two that she's supposed to be taking care of. And the kids try to warn them. See, red. It's another one. I don't know. Peach Dragon.
Well, the ones I remember I already said, so I
Yeah.
don't know. I just know that Hunchback is one, Little Mermaid's one, Cinderella's one.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say Aladdin.
Well, that's because that's a simplified story because it's based on a whole series of stories. They just simplified it.
Yeah. Pocahontas.
That's based on a real person.
In a way, I know they could probably do Beauty and the Beast.
Well, I even think Beauty and the Beast has dark origins. Same with Frozen, even though it's not called Frozen, it's actually called the Snow Queen.